Working with Larry is working with a master, a true master.
A lot of teachers that I've studied with, not all of them, but so many of them give you this feeling that this is sort of some unattainable thing. And he really gets you to hold it in your hand and hold it in your heart, and it really becomes yours. And it's extremely doable, as opposed to some esoteric journey, which I think tends to be teachers that are ego-based and have a big agenda, which he doesn't have that. His only agenda is, if you want this, I will guide you through it. And I would like to be able to take that back to my students.
That type of master teacher is one that brings me to a level of appreciation of the art that I've never had before, but also an appreciation of being a better teacher or instructor, which is my profession.
It's been so powerful to watch everybody work, and I sometimes think that the stuff that I've seen people do, I may never see something that truthful on stage again. I'm blown away by what I've seen.
You know, I head up the acting program at Carnegie Mellon, and I came back so enthusiastically from last year that one of the faculty members came this year to session 1. And I'm going to encourage other acting teachers to take this as well, because I think the Meisner work is obviously very important work for the actor in training.
He's a very generous spirit and very humble. I don't know how you can be as talented as he is and remain so humble.
He's the most loving man I know. I would put all of my faith, and he puts his students' best interests and wants more, the absolute, all he can give, he wants to give you, you know, and the atmosphere that he creates in his classes, I am glad I experienced that in my lifetime.
He has such an incredible way of working with people, and he can bring out so much from people, and he does it in a way that is so affirming, so positive, and yet very challenging. You know, he knows how to challenge. His intuition with people is incredible. You know, it's such a great role model for us who are trying to teach others.
And he really makes people go on that inner journey to find who they are and what turns them on, and how to make a role personal, and how to give over to another person and push your ego to the side and go down into the depths of human behavior in such again, a firm but very gentle guiding hand.
He's extremely sharp in seeing things, and I also think what is very special about working with Larry is that he just radiates so much trust. So the trust in the room, which has been very, very high in this group, also in part 1, also here, it comes from him. He's creating that trust, which also means that there is and there has been an atmosphere, an environment of that it's okay to fail, because there's no such thing as failing, which he makes very clear, and I really like that.
The very rare thing with Larry is that he pushes you to do what you have to do in the scene or for the exercises, but so he's going far somehow with you, but it's always for you.
He hones in. He has this instinct where he hones in, and he can see exactly what's happening with you in that moment, and whether you're connected to the work, not connected to the work, and where you need to go. And he knows exactly what to say in the fewest words possible to all of a sudden immediately get you from where you are to where you need to be. And being up on stage, you know, allowing Larry to guide you is it's an amazing, amazing experience. And you know, he's direct and he pushes you, but it's coming from empathy, and it comes from this idea that he really cares about you. This idea that he's gonna jump in there with you and you know, fight it out with you. You know, he's standing right by your side the entire way. So even though he's pushing you hard, he's got a destination in mind, and he's guiding you to something great.
Larry pushed me as an actor and as a human being. It's incredible when I think about the places I had to visit in my imagination, the places I had to visit in my own present moment, the excitement of wanting to do my best for him, and knowing that inside of me there was something that he was going to find it, he was going to bring it out, and I was going to just explode on stage. And there have been so many times when I've just surprised myself and been so thrilled that he's just pushed and pushed and pushed me.
Learning the intricate aspects of developing a role, a character, and bringing yourself into it is just absolutely awesome. I think everyone who aspires to acting needs to go through this type of experience and learn this if they are going to be true actors.
It's been an incredible, enriching experience. It's been very hard work, but it's been very valid. And I think I know myself better than when I came in 2 weeks ago. I think I'm more in touch with my own capabilities, and that this process of acting, whether you've taught it for 25 years or been an actor for 25 years, is always new. And it's getting back in touch with that organic nature of creation and being true to yourself, being true to the art. And it's a phenomenal experience. It's phenomenal. It's hard work, but it's phenomenal.
It's been inspiring and thrilling. It's validated me as an artist and as a teacher. I look forward to taking this back to my students and putting it in my work.
It was an amazing experience. Hard. It was, you feel like you've been put through the emotional ringer, but so beneficial. So it's worth it.
He maintains this unbelievable amount of focus and gives you his full attention and respect. And that's the kind of person I want to be with, not just as an actress, but with everybody in my life. He is a pure example of the kind of person that I would like to be, because it's not about him, it's about everybody else. He's just very unselfish.
Personally, it gives me a huge confidence in my acting, working this way, and I can't wait to team up with people back home who is Meisner interested and trained as well, and then do it.
I grew over 2 weeks. I grew as an actor, as a human being. Just moving in the world, I think, is going to be different because of this experience.
I can't wait to get back and work with my students. The teacher in me is so excited to bring this into the classroom, but even more so, the director in me cannot wait to put this kind of technique into the shows that I do, and to just watch my students blossom the same way that I did.
I certainly will take back many of these experiences, and although Larry is a very gifted teacher, and I think there are very few people that are as gifted as he is in teaching this, I will certainly try to emulate some of what I've learned here and introduce it into my own program at my own school. I think young actors especially, if they can come to this when they are young, I think this is life-changing, and I think it will change their approach the rest of their lives.
The Meisner technique, the Meisner Approach, is still not very well known in Europe. So it's quite exciting to bring this in Europe. Larry did already, but so it's this is very, very exciting especially for us.
To be able to spend 2 weeks with everything that matters to you personally in your life is a gift.